Hey guys, and welcome again to another discussion. This time we are going to talk about Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U. And again, I have with me Daniel Purdy.
Hello.
And Matthew Morandi.
Hey.
So guys, I know this isn't Super Mario Galaxy 3 or Super Mario 64 2 or whatever, but I mean, it looks like a good game. It's based off 3D Land, but definitely in a bigger scale. Like, just watching the trailers, everything's huge compared to 3D Land. I mean, 3D Land's on the 3DS. This is on the Wii U. Of course it's going to be big, but what are you guys' kind of initial thoughts? Like, what did you think when you saw Mario in 3D Land? World, I guess.
Man, I actually wanted, well, this is what I wanted. I wanted something bigger, you know, Mario 64 kind of hub world in it. I don't know, that's all I could think of. I'm like, what else could they do? How can they go bigger than Galaxy? And then when they showed that, I'm like, oh, it's a sequel to Mario 3D Land, which, you know, I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess. But when I wasn't very impressed when I first saw it, and then I saw more gameplay, and I was like, holy shit, this is like perfect.
Yeah, it does look quite good. Minus the whole weird cat thing. I'm not too impressed.
Yeah, the cat thing kind of threw me off, especially in Mario's meowing.
Yeah.
It's really weird. But
now I'm used to it now. I was like, holy shit, that looks like a cat Mario. It looks like a new character thing.
Yeah, it opens up a whole new like dimension, I guess, with Mario, because like just the fact that you can crawl up everything is really sweet. You couldn't do that in any Mario games, I don't recall. Like actually crawl.
You know what that means? No invisible walls.
Yeah, so you can fall off everything. Yeah.
Exactly.
And just like the attacks, you know, usually get Mario's jump. You couldn't punch in 3D Land, which was weird, like you could in 64. But you know, like with the cat, you can do so much more. You can scratch attack. You can do like a weird dive. You can run faster. You know, it just kind of, to me, it just makes it more. It gives it something else, kind of like how Flood changed Mario.
Yeah, but
this is in a good way. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't just, you know, you can only use Flood at certain spots. But with the Cat Mario, you can, I don't know, do much more. We played it. We went to the Best Buy experience. 4-player multiplayer is chaotic, crazy, and there's always one bastard that likes to run in front of everybody, so you can't.
That's what I do anyways when I play multiplayer. See you later. I mean, when there's 4 players, when there's 2, I'll work together,
yeah.
But 4, I don't care.
It's too hectic. I mean, we didn't get to see everything, and we were done in like 2 minutes.
It's because the asshole kept going so fast.
There were secrets everywhere, and there's just cats climbing on everything, and there was meowing, there was scratching. I mean, the game looks good. I don't really have any complaints because I don't like too much the 3D Marios. I did beat Mario 3D Land on the 3DS and thought it was great, and this is an expansion of it. So, definitely looking forward to it. Are you disappointed at all, you know, that it's not Galaxy 3 or something in vein of it, I guess?
I just wanted something like... I don't know, I wanted something different. I think that's the only thing I could think of, but I can't think of anything different other than Mario 64 too. Like kind of the same idea where you go to Peach's castle again, and you know, something like that.
But how many sports games can they cover?
How many what?
I mean, how many sports games can they cover with Mario? To be honest, they're gonna have cricket and baseball or something next. It's gonna get ridiculous.
I think they have something. They have baseball. They do have Mario baseball.
Oh.
So,
well, shit.
Yeah, there's already those. I mean, you got Galaxy. Where else could you go? I mean, the only reason why Galaxy was made the way it was, because it's pretty linear. I mean, you can only go to certain places. It's not like 64 or Sunshine where it was pretty open.
Yeah, I think the way 3D World is in 3D Land, I like that idea. It's kind of linear, but you have options to go different places. Which Galaxy is straight up. You know,
it's because they couldn't figure out the camera. I mean,
you can go to different planetoids, but you'll end up at the same planetoid after that one.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird. I mean, with this game, with 3D World, at least you do have like a full 3D range camera where you can, you know, rotate it however you want. You've got clear pipes now that have coins and enemies. I never actually thought of, like, I don't know when they're developing the game how they came up with the idea of showing clear pipes, because it never occurred to me that I wanted to see what Mario was doing inside of a pipe.
He's just swimming in the poop.
Yeah, I
don't know.
I just assumed
It's just like the Shawshank Redemption, just basically him shoveling through people's crap to get out of it.
I mean, it's a neat idea. It looks kind of Futurama, where they're going through the tubes. It looks kind of neat, and it's they'll have star coins and all that type of stuff, and enemies. You have to fight them through it, which is I don't know. It's a neat little addition, I suppose.
Yeah.
The gamepad aspect of it's kind of I don't know, lame.
It's pretty much, yeah, for beginners. Just like the second player on Mario Galaxy where they gotta shoot the enemies so they spin out, and then it's pretty much just for beginners. You don't really need to find secrets.
Yeah, I mean, you just tap on, if you see something suspicious, you tap on it. I mean, it's not really...
So pretty much you don't need it, yeah.
It's not an inventive way of using the Wii U gamepad. I was hoping maybe if you, say, for instance, do 2 players, right? One person would be on the gamepad, they get their main screen, and
that's a good idea.
The person also on the Wii U gets the screen too, so each person can independently control their camera.
Oh yeah.
It's probably not going to happen. That's something that was kind of promised in Fable 2, but that didn't happen either, so probably not going to get anything like that.
Fable bashing, come on.
It's not bashing, it's truth telling.
I do like it though, man. It's fun. They could just do 2 players, but I rather just have the other players die because I like that. I like going fast, and then they're like, wait, boom.
Yeah, they kind of promised a very open world thing with Fable. It just kind of turned into kind of areas, and you could kind of come out. You couldn't go into a different area of the world.
Yeah, that's what they're kind of doing with Mario 3D World, is that the camera's static when you have more than one player, so you can't really adjust the camera. I know it just seems. I don't think there's any other way to do it.
On land?
No, in World.
Wait, I thought you said you could turn the camera.
You can only turn the camera when you're in single player.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but
Who cares about multiplayer? Is just supposed to be hectic.
It's just like the way the camera zooms out, everything's tiny.
I don't know. I do time attacks. I really don't care for multiplayer unless just, I don't know, at a party or something.
Yeah.
I'm watching the multiplayer demo here, and it kind of seems whenever you're in kind of an open world where it's kind of multi-dimensional, and it kind of looks awkward whenever you're moving about. Say you're jumping on a block or something. It's hard to tell when you're actually on the block or when you're jumping off of it.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of viewpoint can be a bit frustrating.
It's a lot better than Mario 64's.
Well, yeah.
Like I didn't know what I'm doing or if I'm standing on it correctly. 3D Land, you can tell because of the 3D.
Yeah.
3D helped a lot. So this, I don't know. I'm just used to it, I guess. Because when we played it, I was fine.
I mean, I didn't have an issue with it other than just people running around. Like playing it single player would probably be obviously the best. I don't know. You can pick up people like you can in the new Super Mario Brothers Wii game. This is the first 3D game with multiplayer, I guess. So that's
can't really compare it with anything else. Yeah.
It's the first 3D platformer, like 3D multiplayer platformer that doesn't make you shoot people and punch them. So, I mean, it's definitely in its own kind of league. It's just that a lot of people are disappointed. It wasn't what they were expecting. So I don't know if that's gonna say when December comes around and releases, if people are gonna be like, I don't want it because it's not.
People are always fussy.
It's true. I guess you can't. I mean, with anything, we can't
satisfy everybody.
Yeah. I mean, where everyone's burned out with new Super Mario Brothers, so I think this is like definitely a better step. I mean, I'd be pissed if we had another new Super Mario Brothers. And this also means that they're probably working on an actual like Galaxy-esque. Those ones didn't really. They sold, but they never sold as well as new Super Mario Brothers.
No, I think they're working on a big game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a big adventure.
I don't think they're going to make any new Super Mario Brothers anymore, because especially when they could just do DLC or whatever.
I think they're done with this console.
They can do, new Super Mario, a side-scrolling Mario again, if they change the graphics. And I understand why they kept those graphics, because if you made it more realistic, it's hard to determine which are the platforms you're jumping on. Like Donkey Kong Country, I'm pretty sure they tried that. Even sometimes I couldn't tell what the hell I'm jumping on. Like, is that a platform? No.
Yeah, they didn't want to. They had to have an art design that blended well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a fun game when it comes out. Other than they didn't really show anything else. They showed Cat Mario. They showed one of the bosses where you had to, it's like worm things where you had to climb up them and break plates off their heads. I don't know. Like, it looked crazy. But I think the cat suit is actually a lot more prominent than the other power-ups. Because they had it like everywhere. So it's not like one area gets like the, I think a Galaxy where it's only one area gets the ice flower or whatever. I think the cat suit is going to play a bigger part in the game. And the fact that Peach is actually a playable character. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but will anybody really play Peach?
Well, she does have the floating ability.
Yeah,
they
she
all
has
have
her
their
floating
own
thing.
characteristics from Mario 2, or Doki Doki Panic. So like Toad's faster, Luigi does that weird flutter jump, and he's just kind of slippery, and then Mario's the average one.
I'd actually pick Peach a lot more. I like that extra float.
Yeah, the extra float would be cool. I mean, it gives it a different type of play style, a little bit, not huge, but enough to, it's better than just everyone just playing the same.
Yeah, I was playing Toad when we were playing at Best Buy. It was he's too fast, man.
Yeah, I was playing Luigi, and he's just kind of like fluttered everywhere, and it was.
He can jump high.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he can flutter. I don't know. December, I'll definitely get in the game. I am slightly disappointed, but
Yeah, I know you wanted the new Mario game.
because it's they need to, with the Wii U, they need like their flagship. I mean, they are giving us the series, but this isn't representative of new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, we only played it once. I saw it in trailers. I'm sure it's way better than we're thinking. Our minds are gonna be blown. We're just stupid. Like, everyone's just stupid and complainers.
Hey, remember New Super Mario Brothers? Do you what was another one? Mario Galaxy. They had these kind of demos before, and when they came out, they were way better.
It's true.
A lot better. So
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely getting it. I'm sure Matt will get it. Purdy again. Maybe you'll have a Wii U for Christmas. Nope. Do they celebrate Christmas in Ireland?
Yes.
Okay. You're just a whole world apart. You guys just got vanilla Coke, finally. So, I mean, I've been going to the store for like 7 years getting vanilla Coke whenever I want. So, different world, man. But yeah, thank you again, guys, for joining with me. And you, listener, go ahead and if you like what we've talked about.
Just the single one listener.
Yes.
You're the only one.
The one. Do subscribe.
It's probably one of us listening to it again.
Yeah, you just subscribe.
It's probably not you at all.
Subscribe. I can't subscribe to my own channel. It sucks. I would every day. And you can like the video, comment if you hated something. If you hate the new Mario game, let us know so we can just be like, dude, just calm down. It'll be okay. You'll get a new one.
We'll fucking rage at you. We'll get really angry and defensive.
Yeah, we'll get defensive like Nintendo fanboys that we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks again, and check you guys later.